Here's a lateral or the side view of the lower back, right? We're trying to get to the middle. There we go. There's another image here. And if you take a look, you can actually see the vertebrae. There we go. You might be able to recognize these, but which is easier to see, is instead of it being flat, this is at an angle. This person has such an incredible torsion in the spine that even when they're lying down, there's rotation. And we're going to get a suboptimal study there. So if this person could have been, maybe a pillow or a towel could have been placed to help position that properly, that would have been a more optimal way to study this. And then this line here represents the angle of the slice that we're looking at over here. And take a look, if we want to evaluate the discs, the angles have to change. In many places, we'll change the angle of that study or that slice. And if you look there we go, that's a good study of the disc that goes right through that intervertebral disc. And if you look on this side, now we're evaluating the disc. This is the only one that we can see. And then right here is the spinal cord. Actually, in the lumbar, there's no spinal cord. So this is the spinal canal and the cauda equina. And here are the facets. So we can really get a good evaluation. But if I go lower, look at that angle there, the lumbosacral joint. Look at that. We're getting a slice of bone, disc, and then bone. So oftentimes when you have an MRI and you have a report, this is what the person's looking at and writing a report on. There is just no way to evaluate properly the intervertebral disc. So make sure that I review them, and I do that for you.